Get ready for action because the Boston Celtics dropped Game 2 against the Philadelphia 76ers with a final score of 111-97, giving the home court advantage to the Sixers. We dive into the key moments from this intense matchup, including how Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum performed in that hard-fought loss.
Never get caught with a dead phone again. This INIU portable charger is compact, travel-friendly, and gives you fast 45-watt charging with a built-in USB-C cable, so there's no need to carry extra cords. With 10,000 mAh power, it's perfect for busy days, trips, emergencies, or anytime your battery drops too low. Grab yours on Amazon through the link in the comments before your phone hits 1%.
We look at the detailed game highlights from the Boston Celtics versus the Philadelphia 76ers, breaking down every critical play and the high-stakes moments that defined this pivotal playoff game. Then, we examine the official box scores from the Philadelphia 76ers versus Boston Celtics game on April 21, 2026, giving you the complete statistical breakdown of the contest. Finally, we hear directly from Jaylen Brown about staying calm after the loss, his mindset heading into the playoffs, and what he has to say about the journey ahead for the Celtics as they prepare for Game 3. The Boston Celtics fell to the Philadelphia 76ers in Game 2, losing 97-111 at home, leveling the series. The 76ers established defensive intensity and shot confidently throughout the contest. Jaylen Brown contributed 36 points, while Jason Tatum scored 19 in the home loss. The Celtics began with their regular lineup, featuring Derek White, Sam Hauser, Neemias Queta, Jaylen Brown, and Jason Tatum. Tatum hit the opening shot of the game with a triple, an early positive sign. Sam Hauser's relocation three-pointer was Boston's second score, while Paul George hit two two-point baskets for Philadelphia, giving them an early 6-4 lead. The first half saw dynamic action. Jaylen Brown drove past Maxey, converting a dunk over Adem Bona, though he received a technical foul. Jason Tatum was called for an offensive foul on a play involving Albert Jr., drawing boos from the crowd. Boston tied the game at 13 points when Jaylen Brown fed Derek White for an open three-pointer. Derek White and Neemias Queta connected on a score, extending the lead to 17-13 at the 6-minute mark. Hauser's second triple gave Boston a 7-point lead. Peyton Pritchard and Nikola Vucevic provided bench support, with Pritchard finding an open look for Brown. Vucevic hit his first three-pointer, pushing Boston up by 13 points, 26-13. However, Philadelphia mounted a quick 10-0 run, cutting the lead to just 3 points with Tatum on the bench. Paul George hit a buzzer-beating tip-in for the 76ers, making it 28-25 after the first quarter. In the second quarter, Boston struggled with turnovers, giving the 76ers easy transition layups. Paul George hit a corner three to cut the deficit to 1 point, with Boston leading 35-34 at the 9-minute mark. Andre Drummond fueled the Sixers, scoring 5 consecutive points. Brown and White returned, and Brown hit both free throws after being fouled, retaking the lead. Philadelphia demonstrated strong shooting, hitting 10 of 19 three-point attempts. During the second half, Boston faced significant challenges, recording 7 turnovers and shooting just 1 three-pointer from 8 attempts in the second quarter. The third quarter saw the Celtics start flat, with Jaylen Brown committing an 8th turnover. Paul George hit a triple, extending the 76ers lead to 56-67. Brown scored his 17th point on a layup against Drummond, but a contested three-pointer rattled out, cutting the deficit to 6 points, 68-74. Pritchard scored for Boston with 5 minutes remaining in the third, and Brown added his 28th point, keeping the Celtics within striking distance after the third quarter. The fourth quarter saw Derek White open the scoring with a triple. Paul George extended the lead to 7 points, and Jason Tatum hit a timely second three-pointer for Boston. Jaylen Brown matched him with a triple, narrowing the gap to just 2 points. Maxey hit a pair of threes for Philadelphia, extending the lead to 10 points, 89-99 with 4 minutes left. The Celtics' poor three-point shooting, just 13 makes on 50 attempts, became a major story of the night. The series now shifts to Philadelphia for Game 3, scheduled for Friday, April 24th at 7 p.m. EST, as the Celtics look to regroup. The highly anticipated matchup between the Boston Celtics and the Philadelphia 76ers on April 21, 2026, has generated significant buzz among basketball fans. Game highlights from the contest are now available, offering a detailed look at the action and key moments from the game. Fans eager to relive the intensity and see the standout performances from both teams can access the highlights provided by Yahoo Sports. This coverage captures the crucial plays, pivotal moments, and overall flow of the game, providing an essential recap for anyone who followed the intense rivalry between these two NBA contenders. The highly anticipated matchup between the Philadelphia 76ers and the Boston Celtics took place on Tuesday, April 21st, 2026, marking a significant event in the NBA season. While specific box scores detailing the final game statistics are not provided in this brief summary, the contest between these two powerhouse teams generated considerable interest among basketball fans and analysts. The game pitted two formidable contenders against each other in a clash expected to showcase high-level NBA talent and intense competition. Fans tuned in to witness the strategic battles and on-court performances as the 76ers faced off against the Celtics in this crucial contest. The Boston Celtics navigated a tough Game 2 loss to the Philadelphia 76ers, but star guard Jaylen Brown maintained a composed demeanor, emphasizing the reality of playoff basketball. Following an 111-97 defeat at TD Garden, the Celtics exhibited frustration tempered with calm, refusing to let the double-digit loss derail their focus. Brown declared, "It's the playoffs. Welcome to the playoffs. You know what I mean? So we've just got to be ready to go." This mindset is not unique. The Celtics have experienced Game 2 losses in a first-round series 5 times in the last 4 postseasons, drawing parallels to a similar situation in 2023. Brown stressed the importance of preparedness, stating, "You just can't take nothing for granted. We've got to be ready to go next game." During the game, Brown performed well, recording a game-high 36 points in 38 minutes and contributing 5 of the Green Team's 13 three-pointers, though Jason Tatum was the only other Celtic to reach double figures. Brown further expressed confidence in the team's depth, asserting, "I trust our group. Obviously, this is the ultimate test, playing in the playoffs. We got players who have gotten better and developed, and we're going to rely on them." He added that the team is in a learning phase, viewing the result as an opportunity to grow, saying, "We're still growing and learning as a team. These opportunities, you can look at it as a negative or you could look at it as a positive. So we'll learn from it and we'll get back to Celtics basketball." Despite Brown's optimistic outlook, the Celtics struggled with ball handling and perimeter defense, allowing the Sixers to outwork them in crucial moments. The series remains tied at 1 game apiece, setting the stage for a decisive Game 3 at Xfinity Mobile Arena on Tuesday night. Brown concluded by framing the upcoming contest as a journey, anticipating both challenges and successes with his teammates.